Alrighty, guys, I just wanted to show you something that just happened to come up. So I was taking apart this N64. I got this as part of a deal. Guy basically bought a new one off of me, and he's just like, hey, if you want it, give me a couple of games with the Super Nintendo I sold him, and he gave me his defective one. Now, I can fix this up. Basically, any cartridge-based system can be repaired, unless it's physically damaged, like if the motherboard's cracked or something like that. These can all be repaired, which is fantastic. This one right here, I got in a trade. And there's a reason why I'm not quite showing it to you yet. But I got it in a trade, and this is from somebody else who was demanding price charting value for his stuff. So he was wanting price charting value, which is basically what I base my stuff off of. And so basically what that means to me is he's saying his products, what he's trading, are on equal value to mine. So I got an N64 off of him. It's working. There's actually a really nice controller. We got this guy right here. Super good. So I was like, okay, that's great. And I tested it out and it was working. But I'm like, all right, I'm going to clean the other one. I'm going to take it outside, blow it out, and clean it up. I'm like, okay, I'll just do that to this one too. Even though it's working and everything, it should be good because this is a collector. I'll go ahead and, just go the extra mile, right? Okay, so let's take a look in here and see what we got. So look at that, guys. This is on a Game Collector's N64. This is how they treat it. And this is what your average person demands price charting value for, is for this. So I'm kind of on the fence, considering how clean and pristine all of my systems are. I might start charging 20 to 30% over price charting if this is what price charting is. Now, granted, this is just one example, but this is kind of the typical that I've noticed. When I buy things off of other people locally, they demand very high prices, but they don't tear down their stuff. They don't clean it. They don't magic eraser their N64 carts. They don't go ahead and alcohol wipe anything. They don't go ahead and resurface their, CDs and DVDs. And they think that their stuff is worth the same as people that do that. This is the difference between an actual reseller, somebody who's going to do this professionally and take it seriously, and your regular Joe Schmo on Facebook Marketplace. So there's a lot of people out there wondering why resellers should be a thing. Why should you pay more? Why should they, make a profit? Well, it's because people like me don't sell junk like this. We have to clean junk like this so you can have nice things. And yeah, that's going to cost a premium. And moving forward, I may actually do that. I might actually show the teardown of every system that I sell and be like, this is what it looked like when I got it, and this is what it looks like when you're getting it. And yeah, maybe these go for like $80 or something on price charting, but you're going to be paying $120, $150 because of the restoration, professional cleaning, and all the rest of that. I don't know. It's definitely something I'm thinking about. And honestly, I think if there's video evidence of what I could be selling them versus what they're actually getting, that might actually do it. But let me know what you guys think on that one. Like, do you think that it's worth a premium to get a system that does not look like this? I'll show you the final results right now, actually. Alrighty, guys, so it's the next day, and that's what an N64 should look like. So if you guys take a look, you can see there is definitely some corrosion and stuff going on there, but that's not going to affect the system at all. It is perfectly clean. Everything is sanitized. So to do this, I gave the motherboard a very, very liberal bath using isopropyl and a toothbrush. So this thing was completely scrubbed out. If you see the little soldered connections, like right here, going to the motherboard for the CPUs and GPUs and all the rest of that, there were literally bug legs and arms and all sorts of stuff in there. So I had to scrub that whole thing down. The plastics, basically everything else, even the metals, everything else I took into just a rubber tub, small little tub, in the kitchen sink, threw in some Dawn dish soap, and I scrubbed those down and let them dry for 24 hours. And now, as you guys can see, let me flip this over. Look at that. That is beautiful. When you get an N64, this is how you want it to look on the inside. Perfectly clean, completely sanitized, and, well, definitely bug-free. I would say that that's kind of a given. But, yeah, so this is just a quick little video that I wanted to do to show you guys one of the major benefits to what I'm doing. This is literally game preservation, because this guy would have sold this to somebody else. Eventually, there would have been a short in here, and that could have burned out a CPU or GPU or the memory or something. Something could have definitely went wrong with literal insect ligaments touching in between the solder joints to the main board. So the moral of the story here is, if you are going to buy a retro console, make sure you're buying from a professional. Just going on, you know, your local Facebook marketplace, that's fine enough if you know how to do all of this yourself or are willing to do so, then that's okay. You can save a couple of bucks and go that route. But honestly, for the Joe Schmoes out there that just want to buy a console and play, you want to just pay the money, spend the extra $10, maybe $20, and get a system that is professionally cleaned like this. Now, one of the easiest ways that you can tell whether or not, especially on an N64, if a system is clean, it's not that hard. Let me go ahead and put this on real quick. Just when you go to inspect it, what you do is just flip this up. It'll have the jumper pack in there, but you can see around it if there's tons of dust inside or heaven forbid, some other materials that probably shouldn't be there. You should likely walk away. If you do have the knowledge to clean one of these yourself, to tear them down, they're not difficult, but it is time consuming, and a lot of people don't want to screw with that. But yeah, so if you have the knowledge, go ahead, but otherwise, just walk away from the deal. It's honestly not going to be worth it, and in reality, you're just going to be better off buying from a professional, such as myself. There are many other professional resellers out there. They do the same thing. They'll make sure that your systems are as clean and as pristine as is possible for 30-ish-year-old technology. So, alrighty guys, I just wanted to make a quick video on this because I was a little surprised, and I wanted to show you the before and after. So this has kind of already come up on the channel, but I didn't take videos. Now you guys can see the before and after. Look at that. Nice, clean, mirror-y finish. I'll try to throw up some footage from yesterday, and you can see the comparison. Like, this is what you want. Yesterday is not what you want. And most of the time when you do buy these, they will have dust in there. That's not really too big of a deal. But eventually, dust will go ahead and clog up and can cause problems. So having a pristine system, you know that this is going to last as long as this old technology possibly can. So, alrighty guys, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe. If you want to join the community, you can do so by clicking the little join button. It's down below. It's just $5 a month. You can become a Patreon member. That's linked in the video description. That also gets you into the Discord. And yeah, if you guys want to learn more about how to clean systems and stuff like that, maybe the next gross one that comes in, I'll just have my wife film me or something. But you just let me know if you guys are interested in that sort of content. There's millions of teardown videos. Basically, it's stuff that's already been done, so I don't really see any point. But if you're interested in my take and how I do it, well, we can definitely do that. But anyways, guys, make sure you get good products. Make sure you get a good price. Unfortunately, I'm a little careless because I know that I can do this if needed. But in the future, I'm even going to get more particular. And so normally on like an N64, I want to be around $40. I'll go up to $60 because these move very quick. But in reality, moving forward, if I see dust and stuff inside and it's all gunked up, I'm probably going to be like $10-20. And that's it. And it's kind of take it or leave it. It's either go home and you do, 2-3 hours worth of work or more. Then you bring it back and I'll pay you what you want. Or, $10-20. And that's what it's going to be. It's either that or I'm going to have to start charging more. Which maybe that's the way we'll have to go. I don't know. But I don't like charging more money when I probably shouldn't have to. I like giving out some of the best deals. But anyways, that's just me. I can ramble on forever about this. Maybe I have to do a live stream now that we have a topic of conversation. The risks of buying from just regular Joe Schmoes on Facebook. So anyways, guys, that'll do it. I'll wrap it up here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.